Hello everyone, my name is Ryan and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 1. This is episode 9 of my playthrough, and I am recording this immediately after I recorded episode 8 or part 8. And it is currently 10 o'clock at night, so if I stumble over my words, forgive me. But in the last episode, we found out that Monika was homeless and that she still doesn't see the other Dokis as real people. And she just sees them as NPCs, and she, she still has, like, she's still, oh, what's the word? She's still able to, like, that's not the word I'm looking for. She's still capable of wreaking havoc. That's the way I'm going to put that. But enough chitter chatter. Let's get into this episode. Oh yeah, that's right. We were continuing to make the gratin, the potato ratatouille. As we continue to cook, I try and think of something to say to break the silence. An idea comes to mind, but I don't know if it's the right thing to ask now. But I have to know. Hey, I know this is a bit personal to ask, but when were you kicked out of your house and why? I was kicked out Sunday evening. My father found out I'd quit the debate club and formed my own club. He's always been pushing me to be my best and perfect in his eyes. At least, that's the backstory I have. Jesus. Yeah, Jesus indeed. Sayori has depression. Natsuki has a strict father. A little bit more of a strict father. I mean, come on. Actually, wait, was he even really abusive in the main game? He was, right? Because, like, the line, my dad would beat the shit out of me if he saw this. Although, I guess that was Monica saying that. I don't know. Sorry, internal thought aside, let's continue. Yuri has self harm, and you have perfectionist, abusive parents. All of you have problems, I see. Is your mother the same? Yes. They were both straight A students and expect me to be the same. God damn it. How much more cliche can you get? Good question. I begin putting the ingredients together. I can see that for you. Constantly projecting an air of confidence has to be a self-defense mechanism you developed because of your parents. Which begs the question, how did this get so expanded in the first place? You four aren't the only tropes I've seen since coming here. There's the traditional Gairu trope, the well-liked class rep, girl from rich family trope, group of bullies led by a rich snob who drags boys around by their dicks, and I'm sure there's more around. That's a good question. Speaking of Tani-san, I heard something happened between you and her on Monday. What happened? After I explained, Monica sighed. You really are reckless. I have to be. I've had to be. My real appearance isn't exactly imposing. I grab my phone from the kitchen table and open it up. I show her a picture that mom took of me at my high school graduation. Oh wow, you're really handsome. Not that you're not, Miji, but I guess I have rose tinted eyes when it comes to the player. Who took the picture? My mom. Oh, that's gotta be a tough question. Actually, well, tough in the sense like it's a hard hitting question, but I mean, yeah, like I feel like the obvious answer would be yes. Do you miss your parents? She sounds scared. Well, yeah, they are my parents. If you could, would you leave this world and go back? Hmm. Seems kind of pointless to think about that. I doubt I'll be going back anytime. Oh God. But would you? Monica grabs my arms, holding them desperately. Are you afraid of me going back home and leaving you? Oh man. She nods with tears in her eyes. I sigh. Monica, when I first came here, I made myself a promise. A promise that I almost forgot. I promised that I would not neglect any of the girls here. That includes you. I mean, yes, I do miss my family and would love to see them again, but I made a promise. Damn it, stop looking like that. Agreed, stop. I try and think of something to say, and my mouth suddenly moves before I have a chance to think. Tell you what, if we can find a way for me to be separated from Miji, I don't see why I can't take you on a nice date and get to know you better. Aw. She releases me. Wait, what did I just say? Ah, fuck. I doubt there's any getting out of that now. I'm sorry, it's just. I don't want to lose you. Because I'm real. She stiffens a bit and doesn't answer. Come on, let's finish this grading. We work in more uncomfortable silence. Monica steals glances at me every so often. After the gratin's in the oven, Monica and I go to the living room and lazily browse the local TV stations. Pretty elaborate for a game. There's even some international documentary covering some Remembrance Day in America, but I skip right over it. I didn't mean to put a question mark after America there. I serve up 2 plates for me and Monica, leaving some aside for Miji's parents. Finally, after we're finished, Monica speaks up. Hey, could you tell me what happened when you played the game now? I don't mean to keep prying, but I want to know what made you distrust me. I almost reply when I stop. Hold on a second. I need to check something. I rush up to Miji's room, pull out my laptop, then turn it on. What are you doing? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. We're gonna play the game in front of Monica? Oh, Jesus. After, after, after the computer boots up, I search through the directory. I search through the dictionary and find the folder. Nope, go on. I delete the first one file and attempt to start the game again. To my relief, the familiar warning screen pops up. What the hell? What's with their hair? It's a dating sim. Of course they're gonna have odd colored hair. Alright, I guess that's true of all dating sims. I close the game, then head downstairs. I motion Monica into the living room and connect my laptop to the TV. She comes when yep. She comes in and watches me curiously. What are you doing? I want you to play the game. Oh shit. Okay, that's kind of cool. Then Doki Doki. Monica stares at me. Monica stares at the screen nervously. What is. How is this possible? Hey, this game isn't the one we're stuck in. It's just a copy I downloaded from the Steam Marketplace. This game was made specifically to be a psychological horror game disguised as a dating sim. And it was, and it gave me nightmares. Each run through ends pretty much the same way. I'll let you play it. Please don't make me play this game. I can't watch myself be rejected. Oh, that's sad. I know I'm being cruel, but I need her to understand. Want to know what the game does? This is the perfect way for me to explain it. Now, shall we begin? Oh God. Ah, fuck. Uh, God, I don't like it. I'll leave you be. This is. Wait, was there something before that? Holy shit. That was the scariest thing I've ever seen. Miji has been silent ever since the end of Act 1. I believe you completely. I'm so sorry you had to see that. It's okay. Yeah, I saw that coming. I can feel Miji's exhaustion as I remain seated at the couch. I give him a moment to gather his thoughts. I really have no words for this. It's really hard to think clearly when all I can see is Sayori. I understand. No, I don't think you can understand. You're right. I'm sorry. That was the wrong thing to say. How could I let this happen? How could I let my friend go through something like this? I decide to let him vent his frustrations for a bit, resisting the urge to chew him out again. Sounds like he needs this. I can't. I can't forgive myself. Nope, can't do it. Miji, it isn't really your fault, you know. Depression isn't something people can cause. Remember what Sayori in the game said? She's had depression her whole life. You haven't known her your whole life. Maybe not, but I definitely didn't help. I'd have been there for her otherwise. I take a deep breath and try to speak calmly and reassuringly. Miji, people like Sayori hate seeing people worry about them. They think they're selfish for thinking about themselves. Think about it this way. You want to help the woman you love, right? More than anything. But what can I do? I feel completely useless here. Just be there for her. Let her know you care. I know that's going to be very hard with what's going on right now. Yeah, true. But I'll make sure she knows that you'll be there for her. Thanks. You've no idea how much that I appreciate it. It's the least I could do. What are you going to do about Monika? What do you mean, do about Monika? Well, what if she's running off? I don't think she's run off. Let's go see. I head outside and look around. I hear some soft sniffing from the fence. Walking over, I cautiously peer over the gate. I see Monica sitting on the ground, rocking back and forth slightly. She's breathing sporadically. I think that's how you pronounce that. Crap. She's traumatized. I quietly approach her and stand next to her, but not too close. She doesn't even acknowledge that I'm there. The poor girl is trembling hard. You know, it's hard seeing her like this. It is. What you gonna say? I don't know. She's in a fragile state of mind. Whatever I do could either help or break her. I see. I look out at the neighborhood. I remain next to her, listening to Monica as she holds back her gasps. After a while, she starts to slow down, probably trying to calm herself down. Touching her right now is probably a terrible idea. I don't even think I should say anything too loudly, anyways. Damn it, I feel helpless. Man, I feel so bad for her. I lower my voice as quietly as I can. Monica? Oh god. Oh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. And not terrifying in the way that's scary, but like just disturbing of what she just went through, and that's like seeing her react. Oh, yeah. I I know she probably yelled louder than that, but she yells a bit, jumping and turning towards me. Her body is tense. She stands up slowly. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt you, Monica. I I, I don't want to die. I don't want to be deleted. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I no. No. What the fuck? I'm so sorry, Sayori. Yuri, Natsuki, please forgive me. Ah, fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, fuck. Please don't delete me. Please, 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 God. No. I didn't want this to happen. No, 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 no. Oh my God. Monika's words become incoherent and her breathing intensifies, her trembling only increasing. Ryan, do something! Help her, goddammit! I quickly grab Monika's shoulders and give them a small shake. I'm not sure what to say here. I broke Monika. Damn it, this isn't what I wanted. Well, I guess I'm gonna try and reassure her. Yeah, that'll work. You are not her. You will never be her. I I reach over and pull Monika closer, hands on her shoulders. I look into her eyes with what I hope is a look of certainty. Monika, that game is not your reality. It will never happen like that. I promise. Oh, fuck, bro. Finally, she begins to cry, rivers of tears streaming from her eyes and down her cheeks. I stand there, holding her shoulders as she sobs a bit more. Soon she starts slowing down, only sniffling every so often now. She wipes her tears away with her sleeve. Monika? Monika pulls away, looking a bit unsure. Are are you sure you can keep that promise? You saw what happened in the game. How can you make that promise to me? What if it doesn't work? I tighten my grip on her shoulders. Look at me. You are not her. You are not the Monika in the game, and you will never be her. She closes her eyes, taking deep but labored breaths to try and calm down. I see her mouthing a few words almost on repeat to herself. Some mantra that might be helping her calm down. Ryan, I've made a decision. Oh? I've decided? I believe you. That the people in this world are real. That must have taken a lot on her part to admit. Yeah, true. And I promise that I'll work on a way to safely separate you and Miji. We'll help the other girls too. Thank you. That means the world to me. And Miji, I'd like to apologize to you too for my earlier remark about deleting you. It was rude and horrible. I'm not upset at you, but I forgive you nonetheless. He forgives you. Thank you. I'm glad. Miji's phone then rings. Hello? Miji? It's Mom. That's odd. She doesn't normally call me this late. Oh, hey Mom. Is something wrong? You don't normally call this late. Everything's fine. Well, Mom, it's about your new friend. What about her? Listen, your father and I discussed what you were asking. We haven't come to an agreement on what to do about your fellow club member. Parents? Was that her? Yes. 1 second. I turn on the speakerphone option. She can hear you guys now. Mom, Dad, this is the president of the school's literature club, Asano, Monika, my parents. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Your son graciously offered me a place to stay. Ah, you sound like a polite young lady, Asano-san, but I hope you understand our apprehension. My husband, my husband and I both work long hours, and we can't be home. So, having our son alone with a girl. For the record, wait, no. I feel like it's just this is what it would sound like. For the record, I trust you, Miji, but you know how your mom is. What is the younger generation says? Don't be bringing home no babies. Hey! Monika's trying not to laugh. Michi's mother's size. Asano-san, you can stay in our daughter's room for the time being. Thank you, ma'am. This means a lot to me. You're welcome, but we still need to discuss this in person. My husband and I can't leave work early today, but we'll be back early tomorrow, so we can talk then. Did they mention, like, where Miji's parents work? What the hell? What job are they working? Thanks, Mom. You're welcome, sweetie. Love you, Miji. Bye. Love you too, Mom. See ya. I hang up. Well, that went as well as could be expected. Thank you, Ryan. And you too, Miji. So, what now? Well, I'm gonna clean up, and then we can relax for the night. I start to head inside when I decide to try and make Monika laugh, to try and cheer her up. Miji, does your family have Netflix? No, we have we have Webflix, though. Why? Oh, good. Webflix and chill it is. What? Dude! I'm still here! My face gets hot. Who says you're the only one who gets the tease? Just let me clean up first. I'm helping, and don't say no. Fine with me. We stand up and head back inside. We both head back into the kitchen. I put the 2 plates I saved for Miji's parents aside, then put the rest in the refrigerator. Monika wipes the counters down. We finish, then head back in. I turn on the TV and begin browsing. Ugh. As I'm doing this, I can feel Monika inching closer and closer until she's leaning against me. I flinch, causing Monika to jump back. I'm sorry. I guess you still don't trust me yet. I understand why you did it, but yes. Please respect my boundaries for now. Oh, right. I overdid it. I'm sorry, Brian. Oh, man. It's just like, bruh, come on. Who's got the lean on you, man? But I understand. I'm not really the best at reading emotions, but it does look to me like she's genuinely regretful. She starts to get up, but I reach over and grab her wrist. Ryan? You don't have to get up. You can sit here if you want. Oh, thank you. She sits back down a respectful distance away from me. I grab the remote again and select the show. Hardly anything interrupts us during the rest of the night. I do get up for a bit and hang Monika's school clothes to dry. All the time, though, I'm practically aware of Monika watching, not moving from where she is. I am glad she seems to be trying to approach me on my terms, though. I might not trust her still, but that doesn't mean I can't feel empathy for her situation. After a few episodes, I look at the clock. Damn, where'd the time go? It's getting late. Miji and I still have poems to write. Whoa, same here. She then turns fully to me. Brian, Miji, I promise that I will do my best to figure out how to safely separate you and Miju. Thank you, Monika. We both appreciate it. Oh! That is the most... That... It's not better than Natsuki's, but man, that face on Monika is adorable. But it will always look the best on Natsuki. Sorry, not sorry. Reluctantly, Monika stands and stretches. We both head upstairs. Good night, Monika. Good night, Ryan and Miji. I go to Miji's room and sit at his desk. I grab a pen and some loose paper. Alright, let's get your poem done first, that way you can sleep. Sounds good, thanks. Any idea what you'll write about? I have one, yeah. Well then, let's begin some drafts. I put a piece of scrap paper down and put my hand on the page. Lay it on me. For the next half hour, Miji dictates his first draft to me. I keep my mouth shut and make changes where he wants. After a while, he has a poem that he's willing to share. What do you think? You'll hear my opinion tomorrow. Seems unfair to discuss it now. Alright. Well, good night. Miji's instantly asleep. I begin writing my poem. Finally, I have a poem I like. Wonder what the girls will think. I put the notebook away. As I'm packing, I notice 2 packs of unopened gel pens sitting at the bottom of my backpack, along with my poem for the day. For some reason, I immediately think of Monika and how I basically broke her earlier. I start feeling guilty. Maybe I can make it up to her somehow? With how? Pens? I thought she had a pen. Her signature pen. Oh, wait. I had the backpack. I hesitantly knock on Monika's door. Monika, you still awake? Come in. See, there's her pen right there. I open the door and see Monika sitting at the desk. Hey Ryan, what's up? She puts her pen down. Before I went to bed, I wanted to give you something. First, my poem from today. She grabs it from me immediately. Whoa. Sorry, I was just waiting all day for it. Sorry. I also came to give you something else, something I thought you might like. Oh? When I came here, my backpack somehow made its way here, and there were a few things in there. One of them I thought you'd like to have. Something from my reality. I hold one of the pack of pens out. Actually, yeah, I feel like that's actually a really good idea. That's actually really cool. I thought you'd like them. She takes them almost reverently. I think that's how you pronounce that. These are from reality? Oh man. This mod is making me feel so many emotions. I don't get, my god. Yep. I hold up the second pack. I have another set just like that one. Now, we can share something. Bro! Oh my god, this mod is making me feel emotions. This is so good. I love this mod. Even if it's as small as this. I know Act 2 is currently in the development because I'm in the World of Dreams Discord server. And Morby, the developer of this, made a promise. He said it in the... when he said it, that he promises Act 2 will be coming out sometime this year. So hopefully I can get Act 1, the Thanksgiving special, and the Christmas special done before that. Because I am so excited for this. This has been great so far. Unless they ruin it, which I doubt, but we'll see. And yes, there is a Thanksgiving and Christmas special. I am interested in those. Even if it's as small as this. Sorry if it sounds a little silly. No, you have no idea how happy this makes me. Oh my god. Something from reality is in my hands. I almost feel like I should cherish this forever. Well, I do hope you use them too. At any rate, sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Ryan. Good night, Michi. He's already asleep. Really? How does that even work? No idea. Well then, good night, Ryan. I love you so much. Thanks. Have a good night, Monika. You too. After I leave, I pause as I hear something from the room. I can clearly hear Monika crying, but it sounds like happy tears. Ah! I'm a man. I'm not supposed to feel emotions. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? Ow, my throat hurts when I do that. That sounds bad. I mean, wait, what? At least, I think they are anyways. I feel a bit better now. I head back to Michi's room. Finally, sleep. Do I call this an episode? It's Thursday. You know what? I think I will actually call this episode here. After like 30 seconds of thinking, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. As much as I kind of want to keep going. But it is 10:40 at night, and I still have like I still have a good amount of videos I need to edit, and yeah. But that is the end of this episode of Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 1. Now, I kind of, after like recording this episode immediately after part 8, I kind of realized that like I might not have gotten through as much as I thought I have. I now realize how much I did kind of have to pause a little bit, and like these episodes might not be as long as some of the other ones, which I apologize for. But again, I am really hoping that I can make more episodes and get these episodes up quicker, more frequently, as long with some of the other stuff that I am making and that I am enjoying making. And yeah, sorry, I'm fidgeting with my phone case right now. That's what you're hearing. But yeah, this episode, I mean, this episode made me feel a lot of emotions. Like, holy fuck, when Monika was the heavily outlined text is back. Glad to see that making its return. Also, I tried to put a little bit more emotion into my line delivery. Don't know if it was good or not, but hey, oh well. It's my playthrough, and I enjoyed it. Just like I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, feel free to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. It's completely up to you. And I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night, great afternoon, great evening, whatever time it is for you. The link to this mod is down in the description. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!